Home price ups and downs have been the topic of many headlines, and not in a good way. Speculation that we were in another housing bubble and now the market is in trouble. So today we are going to review 3 different perspectives to have a better understanding of how we get to this so-called trouble today, how long the trouble will be, and my 2 cents on the forecast of the market. Before we dive in, let's take a look at the numbers in Toronto. In the month of May, the overall average price of homes in the city is holding comparing to a month ago, but the number of transactions continued to drop from the peak in March. When looking at each home type, townhouses seemed to be the least favorite at the moment. And in the York region, although we have the illusion of having way too many listings flooding the market, the actual new listings are 9% less than May last year. So the real difference is that the number of sales declined so sharply to half, therefore creating a temporary imbalance between the supply and demand. Welcome back to our real estate channel. I am Nick Shu, and we are here to help you maximize joy and profits when buying and selling real estate. Now, to answer the question, what happened to the market? I would like to invite you to recall the story about toilet paper in 2020. That's when you walk into a supermarket, you see people all going away with a roll of toilet paper. So you go straight to the same aisle, finding empty shelves with very limited choices. But for housing to make the situation worse, the government could not impose a price freeze, but instead you have the program to finance the purchase with monthly payments and almost free interest rate. What would you do? So this created demand pull inflation on the home price we discussed a few months ago. Now, a couple of months later, when the incentives are expired, you go back to the supermarket and you see the price of toilet paper went up by 40%. With new supplies filled every shelf. What would you do now? You would wait till you really have to buy and hope the price will come down. Or if you have to buy toilet paper today, you would probably get the one on sale, or choose the best possible quality with the lowest possible price. This we call a buyer's market. So as we are shifting toward buyer's market in many areas in Toronto and the York region, with the rising supplies and declining demand month over month, the peak price had dropped. This happened at the same time Bank of Canada started to raise the interest rate, which made the headlines that automatically associated the 2 events, which appears to be making a lot of sense, right? Let's go down deeper. In order to understand how bad and how long this traumatized housing market will be, we took a look at the trap data for the last 25 years and compared the change in average price as well as the number of sales. Each time when Bank of Canada raised the key interest rate for more than 1%. And the results are a little bit surprising because in each of the 5 interest rate hiking cycles, while the number of sales varied from 24% down to 8% up, the average price of homes in the GTA always went up. And if we take the 2 times in 1997 to 1998, and also in 2004 to 2007, when the interest rate both went up by a significant 2.5%, which is what we are likely to see this time according to the reports to date. The home price change showed absolutely no consistency. It went up by 0.5% in 1998. That's almost no change. Compared to 2007, it went up by a shocking 29% over the same interest rate hiking cycle. So here, I'm not trying to say the home price will only go upward. In fact, any market has ups and downs, and that's normal. However, the interest rate is only one of the many factors that may impact the supply and demand. But to claim a home price change purely based on the announcement of interest rate change I think it seemed very ignored. And one last point related to the interest rate is, check out this chart from a popular article circulated in January this year. This unbiased article from Better Dwellings summarized the opinions from the top 13 economists in Canada with their outlook on the key interest rates. And for people as good as the top experts in the industry, everyone was wrong within 3 months. And by June 1st, the actual number outpaced almost everyone's prediction till the end of the year. So if no one could even get close to predicting the interest rate, which is something Bank of Canada can take control of, how could anyone predict the housing market and claim they are the experts in our field? Of course, I'm not saying we don't know anything about the market. Just like we could accurately predict the gas price a day in advance based on the oil price as a leading indicator. In our housing industry, we do have a reliable leading indicator based on the inventory and sales. We will know the price change a few weeks ahead, and that's what we constantly monitor for our clients. Other than this, any predictions based on whatever series are not much better than a blind guess because it is not something we can control. Our job is to help you maximize joy and profits when buying and selling homes in any type of market. Not to recommend you gamble based on guessing where the market is going. Thank you for watching my How's the Market in Toronto and York region. My name is Nick Xu from Sun Team at RE/MAX. We help you maximize joy and profits when buying and selling real estate. If you are looking to move, let's connect. I keep a pulse on what's happening in the market and in our area, so you can feel confident in your decision to buy or sell a home today.